Hi everyone, this is Lindsay from feltflowerdesigns.com. Today I'm going to show you a DIY tutorial on how to make these lavender flowers. You can also make them in different colors. I oftentimes use them, we'll make them in different greenery and use them as filler. But you'll see they're very easy to make, and something as you practice they get easier and easier. So I wanted to show you guys how to do them today. First thing, let's start with the felt. I always highly recommend using a wool blend felt. Now, most of the felt that you can find at your traditional craft store that they sell in squares is 100% polyester. That too will work. I just like the color selection of wool felt as well as the texture. It's a little richer and thicker and easier to work with. I buy my felt from benzydesign.com. I love their color selection. They have great customer service. Their shipping is really reasonable. They're always very fast. They also have felt balls, the felt pom-pom balls, at an extremely reasonable price if you're looking for those. I would highly recommend them. Again, you can use felt from anywhere, but that's my personal preference. So let's get started. To start, you want to make a strip as long as you want. You'll see I'll probably be able to make about 2 flowers from this setup here. What you're going to want is to cut your strip about 1.5 inches wide. You can do it bigger than that or smaller than that. That will affect the size of your end product, but for this example we're going to do 1.5 inch strip. Next, what you want to do is we are going to glue along the bottom here and fold it in half. That is what is going to create kind of the dimensional aspects of these flowers. So you can see it's folded in half here. That's how we're going to create that dimension. So let's start there. So I'm gluing and folding. I didn't glue the end there very well, but I'll show you how we'll fix that. Okay, so now what we've done is we've folded our 1.5 inch strip in half. And you're going to notice that there are 2 sides to this. One that's the fold, and one, this side is where what we glued together. We now want to cut about 1/8 inch to 1/4 of an inch little snippets into this. But you want to make sure that you're cutting into the folded section, like so. Also, when you cut, you don't want to cut all the way through. You'll kind of get a feel for this as you practice it more and more, but you want to leave enough room down here that we can apply more glue to attach it to the stem. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. I'm not super particular, so I'm not very exact with each cut. I think partly that's what makes flowers look a little more natural. If you cut all the way through, that's okay. We can work with that. You can just attach it. I'll show you how to do that here. Okay. And we're done. Next, we are going to attach this to your stem. So I'm going to take some glue, put it on the top here, put your piece of wire in there. I'm just going to fold it over, and I'm going to hold this tight for a minute. I use a low temp glue gun because I'm always touching the glue. My fingers grow quite immune to it, but I really like to get the beginning to have a really tight grasp on the wire. It helps me as I'm rolling this And you're going to see we're going to attach some glue, and then we're just going to roll, 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 roll. So you can see this doesn't have any glue attached to it, but do you see how it's creating that textured effect? So that's what we're going to do. So if I have this tight here, my wire won't spin while I'm rolling it. If your wire won't stick, oh, I should also note this wire is actually covered in a thread. I prefer that for these particular flowers just because hot glue tends to slide from the wire that isn't covered in thread. If you don't have one, that's okay. You can still do this, or you can, sometimes I'll even cover my wire using floral tape to create that, to create a way for the glue to attach to the wire better. So I do this in really slow, small snippets. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue on there. And then like I showed you, we're just gonna roll, roll, roll. A little bit more glue. And I'm just rolling it. You can also sometimes, as you roll it, push it up if you'd like. Hold on, I gotta grab another glue stick. The story of my life. Okay. So we're gonna add a little bit more glue. We're gonna roll, roll, roll. And there's really no wrong way to do this. Oh, see, I'm kind of getting stuck, so I'm going to hand roll it here. You can make these as long or as short as you'd like. It'll feel a little awkward at first, but the more you practice, the easier it'll get. So I'm rolling and I'm sliding it up. Adding more glue at the bottom underneath my cuts. I'm going to roll, roll, roll. Slide it up. Okay. So this is about the length that I want. I'm simply just going to cut off the remainder. I'm going to add a little bit of glue. I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to try to fold him over, squeeze him tight, and easy as that. You've created your lilac stem. There's a lot of different things you can do with these stems. Like I said, you can group them all together and create a lilac bundle, which you can put in a vase. It makes a great, really easy centerpiece. Or I also use them sometimes. I'll create a different wildflower bouquet, and you can see here I've done it in a creamish white color to add a little bit of variety. It adds a lot of great depth when you need something taller or fuller to your arrangement. As well as here, I've kind of done a twist on the lilac arrangement and use the white again as filler where my main flowers. I used a different technique that I'll teach in another tutorial. So I hope you found this helpful today. If you would like to learn more, or if there are other flowers that you would like to see me do a tutorial on, please feel free to leave a comment in the section below. I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, my name is Lindsay with feltflowerdesigns.com, and thanks for watching.